Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So this is my first time ever seeing a Ram TRX in person, and it is absolutely stunning, as you'd imagine, as you'd guess, because this truck is fantastic in every way. So it does have, of course, a 6.2 liter V8 with a supercharged V8, I should say. You guys know the Raptor has that 3.5 liter V6, twin turbo V6. Obviously two very different creatures when it comes to performance. You got 702 horsepower in this gig here, and they do have a launch edition, which you guys know I geek out about that plenty, and that is limited to 702 models being available to match that horsepower, which is pretty cool. Not to mention it is in that unique anvil gray color, which is stunning to look at. But because this is my first time looking at one, I figured I would geek out with you and just kind of walk around it. Obviously, I've seen plenty of videos of it. I've seen plenty photos of them. But this is my first time seeing it in the flesh, and it is, I mean, it definitely does not disappoint. I tell you what, you know, we'll focus on the details. I'll show you really just how wide these fender flares are, which is absolutely insane. Look at that. That is just incredible. That is incredible. It does, in my opinion, it has a lot more presence than the Raptor. That's definitely debatable. I'd be curious to know what you guys think, if you have a preference. Normally I have my normally I have my microphone with me, and of course it'd be a lot better to hear it with my external mic, but I don't have it. Really, we're just out with the family, we're driving by and I spotted it, so I pulled over. And they must have just seen me walking around it out here, and they fired it up just in time for me to say I don't have my microphone. But it is absolutely stunning. I'll show you a couple of the details here. I might be able to pop in here if they unlock it. We'll see. I'll show you the wheels. I think these look good. Little steam suspension here. It has, if I recall correctly, it has jump detection. So, I mean, the vehicle knows when you are airborne, and it braces itself for impact. So, pretty complex system. It does have the two-tone paint, which I think looks great. Says Ram bar here. Kind of indifferent on that. You tell me what you guys think. Spare tire back here. Show you what these little steps look like. I think it's gonna be, yeah. I think the headlights look phenomenal. Just how they're integrated, everything just comes together extremely well up front. 3 amperes, of course. That is a Department of Transportation regulation that they have to have those on there, similar to the Ford Raptor, just given how wide it is. Because it exceeds a certain width, that's why you have to have those. These are the, I guess, you know, the flow lettering, so it doesn't hinder, you know, the ability to get air in there. Yeah, definitely a stunning truck, guys. Show you up front one more time, then we'll hop back here. 65, 65 18s. Obviously Goodyear Wranglers on it. Man, I'm bummed out that I don't have my microphone. I wish I could show you, or actually give you a better sound clip, of course. Go ahead and I'll go bug him real quick and see if I can get him to unlock it, and I'll show you the interior. Stay tuned. Alrighty, well, the gentleman actually who owns it popped out, and he was super cool. He's like, hey, yeah, take the key, go get a closer look at the interior. Definitely an awesome gentleman. So I really appreciate him. Did actually, in fact, I'm gonna try to show you real quick. So this is where I'm at. Let's see here. So RPM Performance. So they have an all-wheel drive dyno within here too. And apparently the gentleman owns a couple of the dealerships here. You're not gonna be able to see it, but Car Mart right there is what he owns up here north of Seattle, about 45 minutes. So let's go ahead and pop in, get a closer look at this beautiful rig here. It is stunning. Even just all the attention to detail, and honestly, even after sitting in the that Shelby Baja Raptor the other day, I can already tell. I mean, this is just miles ahead. You know. Oh, we got a peanut feature maybe. So I'm gonna hop in and fire it up really quick. Show you what the dash looks like as we do that. So you just got the red button over here. Put on a brake. 189 miles on this puppy. Hey, we're checking out a TRX. What do you think of this truck? Let's not climb in it, okay? What do you think of this? Is it pretty cool? Yeah, you want to come sit over here? I'm gonna come let you in, okay? Come over here. What do you think of the truck, Peanut? What do you think? Do you like it? You want to sit in it? So tell YouTube about the truck. Tell them about it. Well, what do you want to tell them about it?
Stop the car.
Oh yeah, we can turn it off here in a second too.
I want to turn it off.
So here's the little I guess serial number plate for it, which is pretty sweet. So lots of different materials in here. You got carbon fiber, you got some leather material, red stitching, of course. You got the suede right here, or Alcantara. Love the. Let's keep our feet off the seat, okay, Peanut?
Is that the button? Is that the button that turns it off?
Yeah, well, no, that's what turns it on and off for the radio here, for the system. And then you can tune it over here, change the station right there. Harman Kardon, yeah, we can turn it off. Let's keep your seat off. Hey, Everly, let's keep your feet off the seats, okay? Thank you. Hey, hit that red button, Peanut.
Where?
That red button to your right. That red button. Nope, right there. Look where I'm pointing. Right there. See it? Up on the dash? There you go. One time. Pop it. You can push it one time. Okay. There you go. That's what the back end looks like. You can push it, Peanut. She's gonna launch the thing. Hey, no. Go and push it. Pop. Good job. All right. What do you think, Peanut? Here's the pano sunroof, which is sweet. All All right, well, I think we've gotten at least a fair share. Sorry I wasn't super in-depth here we got the kiddos aboard, so I'm not going too in-depth as I try to normally do for you guys. But we do have Mrs. Untamed. She is now here with supervision. All right, well, let me know what you guys think. Would you take this over the Ford Raptor, or would you take... Alrighty, well, sorry guys, my phone actually kind of crapped out on me there while I was taking that video of the Raptor. But at that point in the video, you kind of got the hint. It's definitely a beautiful truck. Is it worth $90,000, $95,000? I guess depending on what package you get. You can get a little bit less than that in the 80s, but is it worth that much? When you put it side by side with the Raptor, I would argue yes, definitely, especially since, you know, we're talking 702 horsepower with that supercharged V8, 6.2 liter V8. It definitely seems worth it. Not to mention, I think it's reassuring when you open up the hood and actually have an engine, a power plant that fills the engine bay, which is not the case with that Raptor, of course, with the 3.5. Well, Raptor for now. We know the Raptor R is on the horizon, probably for 2023. And that will have the supercharged V8, the same one that's within the GT500 likely, right? So I always wondered though, I mean, I would have never thought that the Raptor prices for Gen 2 Raptors would have done what they did. You know, they are super expensive right now. You know, so part of me is kicking myself a little bit for tossing that one to the curb so early. But, you know, right now, if you're going to buy a 2019 Ford Raptor, you know, even with like 20,000, 30,000 miles on it, you're paying pretty much a sticker price on it, which is pretty crazy. Of course, you can get different deals depending on where you live. But I wonder if that's going to be the case for an FCA product. You know, for that Ram, are you going to be able to buy a Ram, the non-launch edition, if you're going to get like a white one or blue one, whatever, a 2021, and then drive it for 30,000 miles? I wonder if the value will hold. So I really don't know. I would have never thought that for the Raptor. But again, the Ram, the TRX, is even more expensive. So it's kind of hard to envision a vehicle costing $95,000 holding that type of value for a long run. So tell me what you guys think. You know, do you think it's a smarter buy over the Raptor? Is it a better buy over the Baja, the Shelby Baja Raptor, the current Gen 2? Or do you think it's wiser to wait for the Gen 3 Raptor to come on out? I'd be curious to know what you guys think. Well, appreciate you watching as always. Until next time.